you ever have some bouts of where Katy just didn't want to go on?
Yeah, I wrote a song about it.
In just a few short years, she has sold more than 75 million tracks and has more than 1 billion views on YouTube.
That's how I process, is I write songs.
And you get rid of those feelings, those
well, yeah,
feelings.
Some of them.
Katy's just an explosion. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
To her multi-hued hair colors as the reigning queen of pop.
Some of them don't come out fully, and that's why I still do the work.
Which song was that? What lyric comes to your mind?
By the Grace of God.
I was going through some depressing, dark times.
Surprising with that trademark Perry fun.
They're heartfelt.
It's hard, like I say, get on tour.
Okay.
And it's hard because I'm ashamed.
It's been one wild ride for Perry, and one vastly different from her upbringing.
You did admit to having once had suicidal thoughts.
Very low thoughts.
Very low thoughts.
Yeah,
It's hard because I feel ashamed that I would even have those thoughts, you know? I'd feel that low or that depressed.
Her first album was gospel under her real name, Katy Hudson.
I so badly want to be Catherine Hudson that I don't even want to look like Katy Perry anymore sometimes.
That upbringing makes her first hit song all the more surprising. It was that song about kissing a girl that launched her career.
And that is a little bit of why I cut my hair, is because I really want to be my authentic self.
Well, this is all in support of her new album, Witness, as we talked earlier. It's part of this launch of the album. She goes on tour this fall, and her 5th studio album, Witness, just dropped last week.
It's a delicate dance. So the song Dance with the Devil is about my dance with alcohol.
What's the message in it?
Each song is like a micro message. Some of them are just pure escapism, because you need that sometimes.
Bon appetit?
Bon appetit, sexual liberation. Because I'm all that you want, boy.
Silent while Katy belted out her alleged T-Swift feud single, Swish Swish.
His roles defined the 80s. Goonies.
This was my dream, my wish.
Stand By Me.
You call my dad a loony again, and I'll kill you.
License to Drive.
The only difference between you and that greaseball is that he has a license and you don't.
Films that propelled him into the spotlight for his entire youth.
Do you feel like you missed out on a normal childhood?
What childhood? I don't know what that means.
He blames the adults, not just those looking to profit from charming children, but also some with far more sinister motives.
I can tell you that the #1 problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia. That's the biggest problem for children in this industry.
The casting couch even applies to children.
Oh yeah. Not in the same way. It's all done under the radar.
Nobody talks about pedophilia.
It's the big secret.
And it's widespread?
Oh yeah.
Elijah Wood's shocking allegations against the entertainment industry. In a new interview with the Sunday Times, the former child star alleges that pedophilia has been a real issue in Hollywood. He tells the publication, quote, "There are a lot of vipers in this industry, people who only have their own interests in mind.
I was surrounded by them when I was 14 years old. Surrounded. Literally. Didn't even know it. It wasn't until I was old enough to realize what they were and what they wanted and what they were about and the types of people that were surrounding me till I went, oh my God, they were everywhere like vultures.
The 35-year-old adds, "If you're innocent, you have very little knowledge of the world and you want to succeed. People with parasitic interests will see you as their prey." He goes on to allege that even as an adult in the industry, he has been, quote, "led down dark paths to realize that these things probably are still happening."
All that you can have, boy, got me spread like a buffet. Bon appetit, baby.
You've talked so much about growing up a devout Christian with your parents as preachers. What was their reaction to Bon Appetit?
Katy, she put out 3 singles. They're doing okay. They're not setting the world on fire.
Katy's evolution has been on full display during her 96-hour YouTube live stream. While live, she even had a therapy session.
I've been in dark places before. It's not just been a one time that I've felt really low.
The video for her latest single, Wide Awake, shows a crumbling fairy tale.
Do you still believe in love? Of course. I'm going to let love lead the way, always. And I was born with this blind ambition, and it's kind of gotten me here to this point, and I think that I'll stick to it. So yes.